Hello everyone, welcome back to the Christian Prodigy Master. Today, it's my first video of 2025. So, I've done some thinking about where I want to move my content towards for 2025. And I think I'm going to go for world news updates for 2025. We'll see what else I might do. But, in terms of world news updates, here's week 1 of 2025. First 7 days of the year, you know? So, week 1. There have been mass shootings in New York City. A fireworks show exploded at a house in Hawaii. A man plowed his truck into a crowd of people right after the start of 2025 in New Orleans. A Cybertruck exploded outside of Trump Tower. Stabbings have happened all over the New York City subways. A lady drove through a New Jersey emergency room. Lightning struck the World Trade Center, U.S. Capitol, and Empire State Buildings. An earthquake happened in California. Trump has been ordered to appear for sentencing in his New York criminal prosecution case on January 10th regarding the whole hush money situation with the porn star Stormy Daniels. The creator of Minecraft, Notch, he has announced plans to create a Minecraft 2. He said it's not going to be by the same name, of course, as Microsoft has the rights to Minecraft. But we are going to be getting a Minecraft 2 from Notch. Someone stabbed tires of multiple cars in a neighborhood right after New Year's. Due to Trump's comments about buying Greenland, Greenland is now calling for independence from Denmark. A police officer got drunk and released 13 suspects on New Year's Day to celebrate the New Year's. And currently, the U.S. is dealing with a major winter storm in the likes of something that has not been seen in a decade. Currently going through that, I believe. Either that or that just happened yesterday. Either way, it was a little bit south of me, so I didn't get much. Mask mandates are making a comeback over concerns over something called a quademic. Now, mind you, the mask mandates are coming back to different states across the U.S. Experts say it's a combination of the flu, COVID-19, RSV, which is a respiratory virus, or something along the lines of that, and norovirus, which I know of a few people who actually had norovirus, and I may or may not actually have it right now. I don't know. Prime Minister Trudeau, Justin Trudeau, has resigned, not just as the Prime Minister of Canada, but as the Liberal leader. He has also stated that the Parliament will be prolonged until March 24th. He will stay Prime Minister until a replacement Prime Minister is chosen. And then he will no longer be Prime Minister. But he is stepping down and he is resigning. In return to Trump's comments to make Canada the 51st state of the USA, Ontario Premier Doug Ford has stated a counteroffer to buy Alaska and Minnesota. President Joe Biden is putting a ban on all future offshore oil drilling, but here's the bad thing about that. Trump will not be able to easily reverse this, as Biden is doing this under the authority of the Outer Continental Shelf Act, Shelf Lands Act. I can't speak. Doing this will make it difficult for Trump to lower gas prices. The first U.S. bird flu death has been reported in Louisiana. Texas officials warn of a man-eater screwworm that burrows in open wounds, eyes, and mouths to lay eggs. So, I guess be on the watch of that in Texas. Health officials warn of a new COVID-like virus outbreak in China. called HMPV, and it has sparked comparisons to COVID-19. The Black Death, ain't that something? The bubonic plague. Vaccines are being made for that. They are currently being developed over the fears the plague could reemerge as a superbug-resistant strains, or could reemerge as superbug-resistant strains have emerged in parts of the world like Madagascar and Peru. We got multiple disease outbreaks right now. And on top of that, we got the Black Death from the 1300s. That could be making a comeback for 2025. Yay. When Trump takes office, he is planning to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And last but not least, I would like to mention what is stated on a post from Twitter, or X now. Just in, U.S. President-elect Trump calls for Canada to join the United States as the 51st state following Prime Minister Trudeau's resignation. Many people in Canada love being the 51st state. The United States can no longer suffer the massive trade deficits and subsides that Canada needs to stay afloat. Justin Trudeau knew this and resigned. If Canada merged with the U.S., there would be no tariffs, taxes would go way down, and they would be totally secure from the threat of the Russian and Chinese ships that are constantly surrounding them. Together, what a great nation it would be. That post that I had seen, that concerns me. I'm going to make 2 videos covering 2 different topics that I just went over. But over the years, since 2020, I've seen videos, and even my own brother, I've seen videos of people having dreams and visions of Russia and China invading the United States. And not just them doing that, them being successful with it to a horrifying extent. And not just that, people that have had those visions and dreams, they said that the sitting president allowed it to happen. That post concerns me when it comes to calling back onto that. But anyways, that is your week 1 update. I'm sure more will happen today, but that will be included in week 2. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed that update for the first week of 2025, and I'll see you next week for week 2's update.